So let's start in seated Sukhasana position, cross-legged position. Create space for the discs, lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck, and tuck the chin in slightly. Open the shoulders, down and away from the ears. With your eyes closed, let's start that 3-part breath. Inhaling for a count of 6. Hold at the top for 3 seconds. And then exhale for a count of 6. Cycle of 5 at your own pace. Two more breaths. Last time, deep breath. Now raise the arms up, deep inhale, exhale, prayer position. And let's set the intention for the remainder of this practice. I'm going to say this out loud or quietly in your head. It's your practice. So do what you want to do at this time and what feels right. I release all that does not serve. I embrace balance and harmony. I release all that does not serve. I embrace balance and harmony. I release all that does not serve. I embrace balance and harmony. So let's get that body, mind, and soul all rebalanced, all in 1 hour at lunchtime. Yes, it's a tall order, but we can do it. So take the hands on the knees, scoop hollow and round the back. Open up those shoulder blades. Release that tension if you've been sitting at a desk all morning. Chin to the chest. 3 breaths here. All right, let's move right into cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 5 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one, deep breath. Kundalini circles all the way around. Big circle. And let's go the opposite direction. And when you are ready, you're going to walk the hands forward, stretching your hips. 4 breaths here. And roll it up. And switch legs. Walk the hands forward. 4 breaths here. And walk the hands over to your left side. And walk the hands over to the right side. Take this left hand up, left armpit over, facing that ceiling, and left arm over the head. 3 breaths here. And raise both arms up and over to the opposite side. 3 breaths here. All right, so let's flow. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, over to the left. All right, 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly bring both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, twist, look over this right shoulder. 4 breaths. And turn the head and upper body, bring the arms up. Inhale, and exhale, twist, look over this left shoulder, 4 breaths. All right, let's flow. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, twist. 2 more times. 1 more time. And come back to the center. 4 fingers in the front, thumb in the back. Inhale to one side, exhale to the other. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rotate backwards. Rotate forwards. And release. Draw the shoulders up and bring the shoulders down. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Interlace your fingers, elbows close to each other, hands underneath the chin. Inhale, elbows up, exhale, elbows down. 5 more. Beautiful. All right, time to stretch those shoulders. Arms overhead, keep the hands interlaced, palms facing the ceiling. Slide back and forth, left to right. Good. All right, shorter warm-up since it's not early morning anymore. So let's straighten out the legs, flex and point your toes. Rotate the ankles. Rotate in the opposite direction. Good. Spinal twist. Bend this left knee. Take this left foot over the right thigh. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Lengthen and twist. Look over this left shoulder. 4 breaths here. And turn the head, upper body to the opposite side. And release. Okay, let's switch. Bend this right knee. Take this right foot over the left thigh. Take this left elbow to the outside of this right knee. Lengthen first and then twist. Look over this right shoulder. 4 breaths. And twist to the opposite side. And come back. Butterfly. Soles of the feet together. Hands to the feet. Lean forward. Hinging from the hips. Use your elbows to open up the hips and knees. 4 breaths here. Good. Now grab one of your blocks. Place it transverse or horizontal. Bring your feet on in. Create a diamond shape with the legs. Take the hands underneath the ankles and wrap the hands on the block. Let the head hang. Sorry about that. I thought I had the phone on silent. I apologize. Two more breaths. One more deep breath. And now slowly come up. All right, open up the legs into extended wide angle pose. And when you're ready, slide your block forward. Keep the knees and toes facing the ceiling. And fold forward. 4 deep breaths here. And now when you're ready, come up. Raise your right hand. No, don't answer it. I apologize. I think it has to do with my dad. I don't know. Hospital stuff. Left hand up and over to your right foot. 4 deep breaths. And come back. Other side, right hand up and over to the left foot. 4 deep breaths. And come back. Good. All right. Let me see if I can fix the settings now so I don't get any other phone calls. I apologize. Let me come up to the front. All right, well, silent mode is on. Okay, so when you are ready, we're gonna come onto the hands and knees. And you're gonna move into cat-cow, drop the belly, arch the back. Scoop hollow and round the back, chin to the chest. 5 more, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 2 more. 1 more. And rotate around, big circle. And opposite direction, big circle. All right, let's do puppy dog pose. So go ahead and bring the knees apart, hip distance, arms out overhead. Armpits come down to the floor, chin to the mat, chest to the mat, hips stay up. And now I want you to slide the hips down, coming into Sphinx pose. So elbows on the ground, palms facing the floor, lengthen the chest and the neck. Now when you're ready, draw the chin to the chest. Now gently bring the head up to neutral. Go ahead and turn to your left. Come to the center. Turn the head to the right. Come to the center. And now slowly push your way up into seal pose. Stretching the belly, stretching the back, hip flexors. Bring the head up. And now push your way into your child's pose. Open your knees, big toes together. Hips all the way to the heels, forehead to the ground. Now when you're ready, curl the toes under, come into your downward dog. Good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to really work on our strength. We're going to come into your bear pose like this. Hold here, bear pose, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plank, and then downward dog. So it's all arm work. All right, so bend the knees, come forward onto your wrists and hold here. Notice my hips are down. I don't want you to keep your hips up. Keep the hips down. So your hips and shoulders are parallel. Your quads are screaming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the knees and plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. All right, you're going to repeat this. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale into bear. Bend the knees. Lean forward onto the wrists. Keep the knees bent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the knees. Plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the left foot out to the left side. Outside of the left hand. Take the right foot out to the right side, outside of the right hip, and come into the Hindi squat. Rock back and forth. Keep your elbows to the inside of both thighs. And now when you're ready, place the hands on the mat, straighten out the knees. Grab your block. One block, walk it all the way out. So it looks like a downward dog, but with the legs apart. Because the next thing we're doing is bringing the armpits towards the thighs. 4 breaths here. Good, now bring the block back so that your wrists and shoulders are aligned. And now you're going to center the left hand, turn over to the right, bring the right hand up, fingertips reaching the ceiling. Your right palm is facing outwards. 3 breaths here. And bring the right hand down. Center the right hand, turn to your left. Left palm is facing outwards. 3 deep breaths. And bring it down. And now when you're ready, slide the block behind you and let the head hang. 4 deep breaths. So arms all the way behind you. Good. Now place the block right in front of you. Turn the feet out. Lift the chest up and come into your goddess pose and hold. So I'm going to face you, hold here for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. And notice the block is exactly my hip distance, which is perfect. This is where your feet should be in Tadasana. Okay? All right, so place the block away for now. Now we're going to move into some more movement with focusing on the breath. So breath awareness and movement. Finally warm enough. Here in Florida, it's a chilly day. So let's begin. Trying to keep my AirPod in. All right, here we go. Nice mountain pose. 3 deep breaths. 2 deep breaths. 1 more breath. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, prayer position. Arms up over the head, open the chest, and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up, hands on the shins, back is flat, look up. Exhale, fold. Airplane the arms out, lead with the chest, palms together. Exhale, left hand down, reach over. Inhale, bring the palms together, prayer position, overhead. Exhale, reach over to the right side. Inhale, palms together, prayer position. Exhale, into prayer and chair. And I want you to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push into the ground and find your mountain pose. 2 deep breaths here. And round 2, inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, prayer position. Arms over the head, open and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up, hands on the shin, back is flat, look up. Exhale, fold. Airplane the arms out, lead with the chest, palms together, overhead. Take your left hand over to the right side, right hand over the head. Inhale, palms together. Exhale over to the opposite side. Good. Inhale, palms together, overhead, prayer position. Bring it down to the chest. Chair pose. Take this right knee to the outside of the left thigh and twist and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, push into the ground. Back to mountain pose. 3 deep breaths. Opening the eyes. Third and final round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer position. Arms up over the head, open the chest, and swan back down. Inhale, halfway up, hands on the shin, back is flat. Exhale, hold. Airplane the arms up, lead with the chest, palms together. Left hand to the right wrist, lengthen. And move over to that opposite side. For me, it's right side. For you, maybe left. All right, and repeat other side now. Grab your right hand to left wrist, lengthen, and reach over. Good. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, prayer position. Chair pose. Take your left elbow to the outside of the right thigh and twist and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push into the ground and back to mountain pose. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Come to the front of the mat. And we're going to do that alternating stuff we did last week, so it'll be fun. So we're going to come into another sun salutation, but varied positions, unlike what we've been doing. So we're going to swan dive down, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Send the right leg back. Bring the right heel down. Rise up to a warrior 1. Stay here for 4 breaths. Warrior 2, stay here for 4 breaths. Now watch what I do. Turn your right foot out and boom, right into that goddess pose. Bend the knees. Hold here, 4 breaths. Good. Now straighten the knees. Turn your left foot in. Warrior 2 on this side. So your right foot is facing forward. Left foot turns in. Hips and shoulders are stacked. Turn to your right middle finger. 4 breaths. Hands to the hips, square the hips, and rise up into warrior 1 on this side. 4 breaths. Good, bring the hands down. Take the right foot back, downward dog. Inhale into plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now walk the feet up to the hands. And we're gonna roll it up. So a lot easier, but not. Just a little bit different combos here. All right, so shake it off. Get a drink of water. We have 2 more rounds of this. Come to the front of the mat. Mountain pose. Close your eyes. 5 deep breaths. eyes. Inhale, raise the arms up, exhale, prayer position. Arms up over the head, swan dive down, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, exhale, fold, bend the knees. And this time you're gonna send the left leg back, lunge, come up into a crescent pose. Hold here, 4 breaths. Prayer position and come in for a twist. 4 breaths. Back to the center, turn all the way to the left, turn your left foot in, warrior 2, 4 breaths. Good, turn your feet out, goddess pose on this side, 4 breaths. Good, warrior 2 on this side, turn to your left, turn the right foot in, 4 breaths. Good, pivot from the ball of the right foot, prayer position, come in for a twist. Take your elbows to the outside of the left thigh, twist over to the left, 4 breaths. Come back to the center, drop the right heel down, warrior 1 on this side, 4 breaths. Good, now all you're gonna do is take the right foot in the back forward into chair pose and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, shake it off. That was round 2. All right, so being that we tried half moon yesterday, I'm gonna show you another way to do it using the block. And also you can use the wall. Of course, I got my statue here. But know that you can lean against the wall and bring the foot up about parallel to the ground and place your hand on the block and use your buttocks to hold you against the wall. So that's one way to do it. All right, but we're gonna do it in the context of a sun salutation. So come to the front of the mat, mountain pose, 3 deep breaths. Inhale, raise the arms up, exhale, prayer position. Arms up over the head, open the chest, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up, exhale, fold. Bend the knees, send the right leg back into a lunge. Now, we're gonna prepare right into that half moon. Place the block in front of you. You can place it longitudinally or horizontal, whatever floats your boat. You're gonna drop your right heel down, keep this left foot straight, so right heel comes down, and take your right hand to the right hip, as you can see. Make sure you give yourself lots of space for the block, right? So up ahead. And you're gonna come up and lift that leg up. Keep it parallel to the ground. Okay, when you're ready and you feel balanced, only when you feel balanced, take that right hand up. Good, now land that foot down and you're gonna pivot right into your lunge. Sorry. I think it went out. So come into your lunge. And from here, go into downward dog. Inhale into plank. And when you're ready, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Center the left foot. Raise the right leg up, bring it forward. Drop the left heel down. Take the right hand to the block. Left hand to the hip. And when you're ready, lift that left leg up. Find your balance on the block. Left hand up. Here's your beautiful half moon. Good. Now, coming to a squat. Rest here. 3, 2, 1. Straighten out the knees and roll it up. Beautiful. All right. So let me just come back because I have this important phone call. This is the 4th one from the hospital. So I'm going to stop this live stream and I'll come right back, I promise. Ow! Ow! Al Cash! I have to stop my live stream. They called 5 fucking times. Can you go get the dog? They called me 5 times and interrupted my live stream. I can't do any of it. Fucking sucks.